Welcome to Holistic Parenting Talks. My name is Martin. You can also call me Baba Waridi. In this episode, we shall talk about 4 basic principles of holistic parenting. In case you're joining me for the first time, in this channel, we talk matters parenting, and my focus is on how I can facilitate the parent to discover the emotional, mental, and spiritual resources within them and how they can make use of those resources to connect and relate with the child in a way that permits the child to grow and evolve independently, separately, and as unique as possible. So, holistic parenting acknowledges that the parent and the child have one thing in common. Both are a spirit with emotions, with the will, and with the mind. They also have a physical body. So, the relations between the parent and the child respects that each of them exist in those spaces, in those realms. And so their connections and their relations allow each of the two to function from those levels. So they can connect spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Principle number 1, human being. The parent and the child are human beings, so they come with value and worth that is intrinsic. It has nothing to do with what they do on earth. It has nothing to do with their performance. The parent should acknowledge the dignity, the intrinsic value and worth of the child without them doing anything to please the parent. So, affection, love, and acceptance should not be conditioned, should not be traded with how the child performs or relates with the parent. It should be given because the child deserves that because they have intrinsic worth, intrinsic value. Number 2, work in progress. The parent and the child are meeting for the first time. One is a parent and another is a child. The parent has never been a parent before until they became a parent. The child has never been a child before they became a child. So the two have an opportunity to learn from one another. The parent should relate with the child in the best way he or she knows possible, but then leave the room for the child to give feedback, to tell the parents, this you're doing well, but this one I need you to do differently because this is who I am, or this is what I like, this is what I prefer. So work in progress principle allows the parent and the child to give each other room to learn from the other and even to grow from one level of ignorance to the next level of knowledge. Number 3, social creatures. The parent and the child are wired to socially connect. So the parent should create freedom and room for the child to relate with them. There should not be any tension between the parent and the child. The child should always feel the safest place to run is to mom and dad, is to run home. So at home, the child should be made to feel accepted and affirmed. Number 4, authenticity. The parent and the child have a sense of uniqueness, separation, and independence. The relationship should be such that each of the two is allowed to operate from that space of authenticity. They're allowed to think, feel, and act and talk in a way that is very separate and it's very unique to each other. This kind of a relationship encourages evolution and growth that leaves the parent and the child both living happy and excited.